Hello there. Welcome back to Home Mystics. The earrings, right? They're gorgeous. I know. They're wonderful. Listen, guys. Having too much things is forever going to be a problem. But we need to get to the place where we can keep this having things problem under control. Okay? So, I just want to let you know in this video that everyone, even I, struggle with having too many things. And I had to become active and do certain things to get to the point where I'm no longer in that place where I have more than I can possibly handle. So today I want to share 5 things that help me to simplify my life and still help me to keep things simple. And just in case you're asking yourself why living a simple life can benefit you or why living a simple life is important at all, well, for one, because it allows you to focus on what truly matters. Simplicity creates a sense of peace and fulfillment. And by getting rid of the unnecessary distractions and clutter, you reduce stress and mental fatigue, making it easier, so much easier to concentrate on your goals and your relationships. A simplified life encourages mindfulness and being present, and that helps you to appreciate the small joys and the moments that we don't usually notice in our hectic lifestyles. Simplicity helps you to make better decisions. It also helps with time management, giving you more control over your life and the freedom and the space to pursue your passions and to see your values. So a simple life builds kind of like a deeper connection to yourself and with others, leading to a more balanced and more meaningful existence. So here are my 5 most transformative steps that I've taken in my life to simplify the way that I do things, each of which has brought me amazing benefits. Number 1, daydreaming, visualization, whatever you want to call it. Visualizing is a powerful and meaningful mental tool that involves creating a vivid picture of your goals and desired outcomes. It is more than just daydreaming. It is a focused and intentional practice that can shape your reality. Visualizing helps you to clarify what you truly want in life. When you have a clear picture of your goals, it becomes easier to eliminate the distractions and to focus on what really matters most. Visualization is also a form of mental rehearsal. So by imagining yourself successfully navigating challenges, you can reduce anxiety and approach like real life situations in your mind with greater confidence and calmness. That way you'll be able to kind of like navigate and notice what it is that you can do in real life to get to where it is that you really want to go. But before I go any further, I need you to tap on the subscribe button though, because that will help me a whole lot to grow this channel and keep coming back with content to help you make, master, and maintain your home. Share with friends and family, share the channel with friends and family because you know they too deserve to have a happy home. Thank you so much. The second thing that I did or that I do to simplify my life was to make a clear and simple decision-making plan, guide, or have a process, a decision-making process, whatever you want to call it. It is a critical skill that impacts every aspect of your life. So without a clear process or way of making decisions, you can easily become overwhelmed by choices, leading to stress and indecision. A structured decision-making process saves time and reduces the mental load, the mental fatigue. You can quickly evaluate your options and make the best choices without having to overthink things. You can then rely on a set of criteria or steps, which leads to a smarter, more rational, and less emotional driven choice. And knowing that you have a reliable method for making decisions, this will let you know that you're on the safe side. You will feel more in control and less likely to second guess yourself or make decisions that are not according to really what you want. And once you evaluate your options, decide and commit to them. Trust your process and avoid dwelling on the what ifs or what if nots and so what. And so by answering simple questions and ranking these questions, you'll be able to make decisions a lot easier. And this is something that I do with my clients. One of the questions is, do I have enough information on the thing that I'm making a decision on? Do you really know what you're talking about? Because that's important. You can't make a decision on something if you don't know much about it, okay? Another question could be, does this decision align with my core values? Another question could be, how much of a positive or negative impact will this decision have on my finances, on my availability and my time, on my relationships? So asking questions can help you to make decisions a lot easier. So the third step to simplify my life that I would like to share with you is defining myself and knowing what it is that I like and dislike. Like with these earrings, it was easy for me to make a choice because I know what I want for myself and what I don't. And I narrow it down. It's not a broad range of things that I like, okay? Because that makes it kind of difficult. If you like too many things, you're going to have a problem. So you narrow it down. Self-awareness is the foundation of a simplified life. Understanding your preferences, your values, and boundaries allow you to make choices that align with your authentic self. Look at my nails, for example. They're a mess right now. Why? Because I jumped out of character a few weeks ago. A friend of mine does nails, and she said, why don't you come over and get your nails done? I said, yeah, why not? Although I had at some point decided that I'm not going to get my nails done anymore. Done means, gel or acrylic. I decided at one point to leave my nails natural because that's the kind of lifestyle that I want to live. I love other people's nails with acrylic, long ones, beautiful, gorgeous, but not for me. So at that time, I jumped out of character and decided to do my nails. And when I got the nails done, I felt funny. I felt strange. I then understood again why I had decided not to get them done anymore. So that reinforced my character, reinforced the fact that I do not want to get my nails done in that way anymore. And what I'm really trying to let you understand here is that sometimes it does happen that we do make these choices that are out of our world, out of what we have decided that we want for ourselves. And you know what? That's absolutely fine. That is just going to reinforce the choices, decisions that we've made for ourselves. It's going to remind us that, oh yes, you know what you thought, your plans were right in the first place. So here I am with short nails. It's going to take me weeks to regenerate and get them back to looking normal, but it's okay. Now I'm very sure of what it is that I want for myself. Knowing your preferences allows you to set goals that resonate with you. So what you're going to have to do is to take some time to reflect on your experiences and identify patterns in what you enjoy doing and what you don't, what you want for yourself and what you would like to prevent. The fourth step of 5 steps that help me to simplify my life is decluttering. Of course, what would this channel be without decluttering and reducing what we own? Because that is something that I'm always preaching about. Physical clutter can lead to mental clutter. We can create homes that are more organized and are serene and a great environment. It's easier to relax, easier to take care of. And so I think we should focus more on organized environment, and decluttering can really, really help with that. With fewer distractions, you can be more productive and efficient. You'll spend less time searching for items and more time on the meaningful and lovely and enjoyable activities that we want to do. Reducing what you own can also lead to financial savings. You'll be less likely to buy unnecessary items and more mindful with your spending. And you will find plenty of advice on how to go on with your organizing process and decluttering on my channel. Check out my playlist. I'll pop one up over here. I hope I remember as I'm editing this video. Finally, number 5, controlling my buying habits has been a wonderful, great help in creating a simple life. Controlling my buying habits. I got these earrings. I know that's because these earrings are something that I know that I'm going to wear for a long time. And also I know that I'm also be able to store them. So if you don't have space for something, if you don't have room for it, then don't buy it. Because the thing with organizing is you have to organize according to your space. If you don't have the space for something or things, then you can't have them. Then you need to declutter. If you're not able to keep your space organized, it means you need to declutter some more. And control your buying habits. Controlling buying habits is a crucial step for anyone who wants to live a simpler, more intentional life. Being careful of the things we bring into our home can reduce clutter and create a more manageable living environment. It saves money, and it also reduces the stress and anxiety that's associated with managing too many things. And that really has helped me to make my life a lot simpler. Okay? So I hope I was able to give you some advice here, because simplifying your life is a journey that takes intentionality and commitment. So my big 5s are, visualizing, establishing a decision-making plan or process, defining yourself and what it is you like or you don't like, decluttering, and controlling your buying habits. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, share it with a friend, with family, and don't forget to press the thumbs up button, leave a comment, and I am looking forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye.